What happening, everybody? Welcome to AMKA Podcast. So, Donald Trump, Americans, they want isolation from the world. And the last time, uh, they've decided to ban at least some results. Africa also trying to reciprocate. And this is what happened when they're trying to reciprocate, right? So, Africa, some of the leader now are banning the US because of what the US has been doing to other countries. All right. So recently Donald Trump was like, this is the list of the country that he's going to ban, and it's very bad.
If you're African, you may soon be banned from coming to. If you're African, you may soon be banned from coming to the
Yeah.
U.S. The Trump administration is considering travel restrictions on 22 African nations.
The Trump administration is reportedly considering another travel ban, floating restrictions on 43 countries and an all-out ban on 11 more.
This is how it breaks down. Somalia, Sudan, and Libya, total travel
Wow.
ban for everyone. Sierra Leone, South Sudan, and Eritrea, severe visa restrictions. And 17 other African countries will have 60 days to address concerns, or they could also face the same fate. Those countries are Angola, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cabo Verde, Chad, the Republic of Congo, Brazzaville, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa, Equatorial Guinea, Gambia, Liberia, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Sao Tome and Principe, and Zimbabwe.
So can you imagine all of this country? Like, what did they do so they can deserve a ban? Okay, it's fine. You can still do whatever you want to do. It's your country, but remember that it might be your country, but everybody need everyone, right? You may be like, oh, I'm Donald Trump, president of America. My country is the best country in the world. Blah 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 and stuff like that. But some people are inducting him in some errors, and that's really, 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 really bad. All right. So I'm gonna share with you this so you can see how Namibia is moving forward with its policy of requiring visa for visitors from more than 30 countries. And this is because Namibia, this is only come after Donald Trump has started to ban some other countries. And this is like Namibia now, like, oh, okay, also we can do it. And we're going to start by United States of America, right? Just listen to this guy, someone like Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Information of Namibia.
Decision, of course, flowing back from a cabinet decision that was taken last year. Tell us more about what informed this decision.
Well, it's really in line with Namibia's foreign policy philosophy that we have a visa reciprocity with those countries that grant free access. We give them free entry into Namibia, visa free, so to speak. So this is really what has informed that. We have several agreements with many other countries on similar policies. There are even countries in Africa, for instance, that do not reciprocate the visa-free policy. So that policy also applies to any other country.
So basically, you understand the frustrations of some of African countries, like for example, Namibia. The reason why they are reciprocating to these affairs of Donald Trump and some other countries of Africa, it's because they give you the authorization to come to their country for free, visa free, right? But you lock your door, man. Come on, just think for yourself. Somebody is very welcoming to his home, but you don't want to do the same, bro. this is just the beginning, because at the beginning, when Trump's and Doge, Elon Musk decided to operate, now they are selling more than 1,000 of American gold card, which is costing about $5 million. They want to triple their GDP, their budgets. So that's why they restrict so many countries. People do understand that. So if you want to be an American, if you wanted to invest in America, then you have to buy the American citizenship for $5 million, which is not everybody's gonna do it, but a lot of people are doing it because so many people wanted to become American citizen. But there are some countries in the world that say that, hold up, we're not gonna do that. We know you are the giant, but also we're gonna we're gonna value ourselves, and we're gonna look up. Um, we're not gonna give you any more free visa. So there is so many countries. All right, let me finish the plane, and then we're gonna go to another country.
Yeah. So is this more based on reciprocation, that if your country needs a visa from our country's nationals who are traveling to your country, therefore we would also require visas from people coming from your country to come and visit Namibia?
Exactly that. I mean, we, for instance, South Africa, most SADC countries, we do not require a visa to move among each other, except, for instance, if you move into Angola and Mozambique, DRC. But generally, all SADC countries, there is that free movement of goods and services. When you come to a country, we don't charge you for anything. If you come to your country, we don't charge that. So that's really what we're trying to strengthening, that we have seen in the past where we roll the red carpet for other countries to come here. But when we get into those countries, even when you have a diplomatic passport, it's always a struggle.
I mean, come on. Even if you have a diplomatic passport, bro, but they still has to charge you as a normal person. This is really unfair. This is really unfair. I don't know what you guys saying in the comment, but would you allow to go to someone's? Would you let somebody come to your place with no charge, but when you go to someone's country, they charge you a lot, right? This is always trying to be applied to Europeans and Americans. When they come to Africa, they don't pay. All right, we don't charge them for everything. But when Africans are going to their country, like, it's restrictions over restriction. This is the reason why I'm never been fascinated to go to Europe, or I can go for visit, or going to the other countries like America and stuff like that. It's they made it. It's like it's a goal. It's like you're accomplishing a goal to go there. It's nothing. There is nothing major. All the things that they used to tell us when we were kids, American dreams, European dreams. We've seen a lot of Europeans, like, they come to Africa. Some of them, they don't want to even go back. You know what I'm saying? Because people here are smiling. People are, they are joyful. I mean, in Europe, you are grumpy, cold, 9 months of coldness. I mean, people don't smile and stuff like that. So why would you want to leave a place where there is safari, a place where there is water, a place where like, there is nature. Africa is beautiful, So congratulations to Namibia for doing this.
Yeah. From an ideological perspective, please help us make sense of this. What is it that the Namibian government is trying to deal with here?
Again, it's just enforcement of the visa reciprocal policy, where, as you summarize what I was saying, and that is that you come to our country visa free, we get into your country visa free, and then it should work like that way.
Exactly. Yeah. It should be working like that. It shouldn't be like, some other people are special than other people. Nah, that's actually nonsense. It should be, you come to my country, there will be visa free. I'm gonna come to your country. They're gonna have to be a visa free as well. It's not like you coming to my country, there is visa free. I'm coming to your country, there is no visa free. Why? Why it has to be like that? I don't know why it has to be like that. You see? So those who think like they are giants, the time is coming, right? So yeah.
American citizens visiting Namibia for tourism will have to apply for visa before being allowed entry into the Southern African nation starting
Exactly.
April 1st, 2025. The United States Embassy in Namibia told its citizens through a statement on X Network on Wednesday, March 26th, that they should apply for their
So this is only going to be applicable April 30, the 1st of April, which is it's good. Actually, Americans they have a lot of money to apply for a visa, which is going to cost them about $50 or something. For me personally, I was gonna bump up to maybe $500. I mean, so that you know, like to go to Namibia, it's it's valuable. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand for the purpose of tourism industry, you can't do really that unless you're gonna have to kill your tourism in your country, and tourism is a big thing, right?
visa in advance through Namibia's online visa on arrival portal. The embassy added that Americans using this online visa application system must carry a hard copy of their approval notice when they travel. The other alternative for Americans arriving in Namibia, mainly through Windhoek, Walvis Bay, and major crossing points such as Katima Mulilo and Goma, is purchasing a tourist visa at the airport or border crossing point. The announcement comes 8 months after Namibia stated in July 2024 that it would impose visa requirements on countries that do not reciprocate its visa exemption policy. At the
Exactly.
time, 55 countries, including the United States, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Italy, were exempted from visa restrictions in Namibia. But after Namibia revised its visa policy, the six mentioned countries, alongside 25 others, were formally informed that starting April 1st, 2025, their citizens would require a visa to enter Namibia.
This is actually going to be huge for Africa. Like someone comes from Europe, they pay a visa. It's actually good, right? It's actually good because they will know that these things are visa free. If there is no visa free, I mean, you just come whatever you want to come. No, once again, I know about tourism industry, but also for the value of the country, right? If there is no reciprocity, why can we cooperate? Man, this is hectic, really hectic.
Namibia said travelers from the foreign nations would be required to pay 1,600 Namibian dollars, that is nearly 90 US dollars, for a visa on arrival. Travelers from African countries that do not have a visa exemption agreement with Namibia will continue paying 1,200 Namibian dollars, an equivalent of 65 US dollars, for a visa on arrival.
I mean,
Namibia received nearly 864,000 tourists
this
in
is
2023.
this is like nine thousand $100 for Americans. That should be at least 200. I said it, and put it 40 for Africans because yeah, it's Africans. So brothers, I don't know what you say in the comment. Let me know in the comment. Yeah, God damn it.
With the majority of the visitors coming from South Africa, Angola, Germany, Zambia, and Botswana.
Mm. So I don't
American
know what you
citizens
guys saying because the majority of travelers coming from those countries, they shouldn't be putting a lot of money in for African travelers, but for them Europeans and America, they should bump up. So I don't know what you guys saying. Let me know in the comment below what you're saying about this. Is this a good move? Now, African countries should really value themselves. Like the president of Burkina Faso is declining some offers from Saudi Arabia. Is declining some invitation to the White House. He only accepted the invitation to China, Brazil, I think, and Russia. So, which is it makes him more valuable, and the king of Saudi Arabia, the prince of Saudi Arabia, King Mohammed bin Salman, said that he likes him a lot. So the offer of 200 mosques that has been declined. Instead, the guy said he at least wanted the king of this Prince of Saudi Arabia to build at least some infrastructures like schools, hospitals, and stuff like that, which is crucial and necessary for the population of Burkina Faso. All right, instead of those kind of things. So let me know, is Africa heading toward the right direction by declining the offers of Europeans and Americans, or it's not? Because if somebody doesn't want to collaborate with you, why would you collaborate with them? I don't know. You let me know in the comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Please, guys, if you're new here, hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, and see you in the next video. Ciao.